Class in session, guys. So, there are no victims, only volunteers. That's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people. There are no victims, only volunteers. You may think you're in a situation or you're in a relationship where you feel you're a victim. No, my friend, you are a volunteer. Because you choose to allow the shit in the first place. See, emotions we are addicted to, which is why we will stay with a person even though we know they are toxic. We will stay in a certain profession or a job because we are addicted to it. We just can't break out of that mold. We are addicted to devices because we feel we can't live without it, and it makes our lives so much more easier. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about there are no victims, only volunteers when it comes to bad situations happening in your life. We are not victims, guys, and trust me, I know because I used to play the victim quite a long time. Have you ever said to yourself, oh, it's not fair, it's always happening for them, why is it not happening for me? Or, they're in a great loving relationship, why can't I be in that too? Because automatically, have you ever noticed, it's so easy to fall into the pattern of comparison. And I've said in another video that comparison is the thief of joy. I remember when it came to my acting career and stuff, I always used to compare myself to people who were a lot more successful than I was, or seeing people who hadn't been doing this for longer than me, but they skyrocketed higher than me in a faster time frame. And I always used to think, that's not fair. And I always used to get in this victim blame mode. Oh, it's the industry, this, that, and the other. Oh, it's my agent, this, that, and the other. But we are creators of our own lives, guys. We are creating our lives. There are no victims. You could be in a situation where you're in a relationship and your partner's treating you like shit, or your partner is beating on you or whatever, and you may say, you know what, I've been a victim of this situation. I've been a victim of domestic abuse. No, you're not a victim, you're a volunteer. No, and that may trigger some people. That may trigger them. I'm not a victim. He did this to me. She did this to me. How can you say that? I'm going to unsubscribe. I'm no longer going to watch your videos. All right, fine, bye. Bye. See, in life, we're here to learn lessons. We're here to learn lessons that we are not victims. We are actually sovereign beings. We are powerful. Powerful beyond measure. There are so many layers of shit that we have acquired over the years that we have not healed within ourselves. And whatever we do not heal, it will reflect to us in our relationships. It will reflect to us in our dealings with others. It will reflect to us in situations that happen with us. And trust me, I know. I've been up and down in my career. More downs than ups. And it's been tough. But guess what? Things is changing because I'm changing. See, whenever a bad situation happens to us, we have the tendency to not let go of the experience. We have the tendency to say, that happened, I'm not going through that again. I'm not going through that again. And you will deny and say to yourself, oh, I've gotten over that experience because I'm out of it. No, you have not, because you still have the emotional signature within your vibration. And if it's in your vibration, which is the primary cause of creation, You're always going to attract those kinds of situations, or those kinds of people in your life, or those kinds of relationships. There's no way around it. You are going to have to clean up your vibration. You are not a victim. You will always be feeling you're a victim, because reflections from outside is going to verify to you that you are a victim. It's always going to verify that to you, which is why you believe you are a victim. What you believe, you attract, and there's no way around it. You are a volunteer. That's what you are. Because we all have a choice to change. We all have a choice to change our situation. Do you know you have a choice to be with that person or not? Do you know you have a choice to be in that profession or not? Why do we stay? Fear. What if I won't find anyone better? What if no one loves me? I'm afraid of being alone. I'm afraid I won't find a better job. I'm afraid to start on this new venture. What if it doesn't work out? What if I fail? What if I succeed and I don't know how to deal with it? Have you ever thought about those things before? You're a volunteer to that thought process. This is all a mindset. You are a volunteer to that thought process. And there is a way out. And we have to retrain our thought process. Did I say it was going to be easy? No, because we're creatures of habit. Creatures of habit with habits of how we think. But understand this one very important thing. You are not a victim. You're a volunteer. That may take a bit of time to sink in. But if you haven't heard it from anyone else, you heard it from me. And if you heard it from me, you're definitely going to hear it from someone else. So, comment, like, subscribe, tap the bell button for notifications. Holla back.